Now our drawing is almost finished and we have created several different sheets and we have created different views for assembly and also separate sub-assemblies and components here. Now before we plot this, let's say we want to make some last minute adjustments in our drawings and we will make some adjustments in the existing features. Well, for that, we can go to this feature manager design tree, and here every single change in the view or the features are listed here. So whatever changes we have made are listed here, and we can just go to that feature again and make changes. Now let's start with cover sheet. So here we have cover sheet, exploded, orthographic, and so on, and all these are also available here on the design tree. So we have cover sheet, exploded, orthographic, and so on. Now, currently cover sheet is active here. That's why we only have cover sheet as active option here. All the other sheets and its options are kind of grayed out and they are not active. So inside cover sheet, we have the sheet format as the first option here, which is basically the format related to sheet like the border, the bill of material, and all the other tables, notes, and anything that you add inside this sheet. So that resides right about here. So you can just check it right here. Now, the feature related to your drawing outside your sheet are available here. So this is drawing view number 2, that's this, and drawing view number 3 is this. Now, if you want to see any feature inside these views, for example, inside drawing view 2, we have a feature called this, which actually shows this drawer as open, and this feature is called alternate position view. So this view is available inside this drawing view 2. So if you want to just go to that one, all you need to do is just expand drawing view 2, and here you can see alternate position 2. So if you want to modify this, well, you need to modify it right here. Now, for a moment, assume that we want to just modify the way this is displayed. So right now only drawer is shown as open, but we want to also show these cabinets as open. For that, I'll go to this alternate position view, right click, and edit feature. Now here we have already created a configuration where both of these things are open. All we need to do is just change that to cabinet and drawer open. Currently only drawer open is selected, so I'll just change that to this. Click OK, and the feature is now modified. So all you need to do is just go back to the feature and you can modify it. Now, if you go to any other sheet, for example, exploded view, it's going to activate that here, and you can again modify the feature from here. Now, in this case, we only have one view, that's drawing view 4, and then we have bill of material, which is independent of any view. So if you want to, let's say, export this bill of material, so you can right click here and select save as, and just save it in an Excel or text format. So I'll just select save as, and now let's just give it a name. As you can see, it is just going to save it as a bill of material template. That's not what we want. So just go to this list and select Excel, text, or CSV. CSV is basically an Excel format without any formattings, and XLS format will save the formatting like bold, italics, colors, and anything that you have added. So I'll just select Excel format and I'll just give it a name. So I'll just call it bill of material, and I'll just save it in the downloads folder and save it. Now you can do the same thing from bill of material. So you can just click here on this anchor point in your bill of material, and then you can right click and select save as, and that's basically the same option. All right, I'll simply click OK, and now let's open the bill of material which we just now saved. And here we are. So this is the bill of material that we have saved. And as you can see, it just retained the formatting, like we have the font here, its size, and so on. Now, let's say we also want to modify features in other sheets. For example, in orthographic view, if I go to this one, you'll notice that we have several different things here going on. And here, one of the things that I may really want to modify is this section view. Now, in this section view, we have this drawer channel, which is kind of floating here in this space. Now we don't want it, and that feature is actually available, as you can see, inside section view EE. So just select it, the feature will show up. So go to this one, and now here it is, we have section view EE. So all you need to do is just modify this feature. Now inside this feature, we definitely have other things like the cutting line, that's this one. If you want to modify this, that's here, and the entire assembly as well. But I just want to modify section view, so I'll select section view, right click, and I'll select edit feature. Now in the edit feature, we don't have directly an option of removing this, and that's because we created an isometric section view just to make this, and in the feature scope we actually added this channel. So that is available inside this more properties. So here in the save view as panel, we have more properties. Click and it's going to show more properties related to this feature. And we just need to go to this section scope tab. And here you can see the features that we have excluded. Now I just want to remove it from this list. So I'll just select, well, this one, right click, delete. This one, right click, delete, or you can select clear selection if you want to just delete everything from this list. So I'll just select delete. All right, so both of these are gone. Now click OK, and we have a completely clean sectioned view. Click OK, and we have modified this as well. In a similar way, let's say you want to modify detail view, that's here, right click, edit feature, and you can just modify it. And you can also modify every other feature from your drawing sheet using the similar method.